Alrighty guys, so listen, we're gonna be speaking about a fragrance that I don't think anybody has really done long form content on this fragrance that I've noticed, and if there has been, okay, cool, but I haven't been able to find any. But we're talking about, from the house of LRLUX, we're talking about Anarchy, No Rules. Now, a lot of people have been mentioning the Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman fragrance and the inspos by it and the dupes and clones, but this one's been left off a lot of people's radar. So I'm here to talk about it. Let's put your nose on something different with the house of LRLUX. Let's talk about another Blue Talisman inspo that you just might like better than the others. Let's see. Alrighty, what's really good, familia? Welcome back to the channel, to Create with Jonathan. We go ahead and discuss all things fragrance related. Fam, I am so blessed to have you guys a part of the channel. So listen, for you new people that are just watching me for the first time, welcome. Listen, I am here to just go ahead and show you guys all types of fragrances. I hope you enjoy the content. It's funny, cheesy, but it's funny. Then it's also very welcoming here, guys. You know, we're here to go ahead and spread the good news of fragrance, and so I'm all about that. And if you are too, feel free to subscribe. And to all my return viewers, I appreciate y'all. You guys are amazing. You are the one that makes this wheel continue to roll. So let's continue to get it on the road to the next goal, 4,000. End of year goal, 10K. Let's get there. All right, guys. So let's talk about this fragrance from the house of LRLUX. Now, look at how beautiful that bottle is. Now, see, this here has a chain. The chain is supposed to be connected to here, but unfortunately, it did come broken. So this little chain came broke, but you know, it is what it is. I would take it out. I probably am gonna take it out, but this is the fragrance right here. If you can see there, I'm gonna switch it to the side so you can see the bottle. So here goes the bottle, guys, in the back. Now the cap as well is really, really nice. It's just a really elegant bottle with the crowns on the inlays of the glass. Beautiful, like a deep red with gold, all right? So this fragrance right here is an inspo of Blue Talisman. Now, what makes this one different from the others? I have Atralia Elixir coming, so I have not gotten my nose on that one. Right now, the only inspo I have of it is going to be this, right? Art of Universe. And so I'll speak a little bit about the differences that I've noticed, but if you guys want to see like a full-fledged this versus that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do my version of some type of dupe competition type situation. But guys, this one right here, in my opinion, is a beautiful, more older, or should I say a more mature take in comparison to the Art of Universe from Lattafa. So let's talk about some notes here. We're talking about, on the top, you have pear, you have some bergamot, mandarin orange on the opening. So that's what you're gonna get in the opening. Then as you go ahead on to the mids, you're gonna find yourself with orange blossom, Georgie wood, and then on the base you have musk and broxin, acagile wood, and some cedar, tonka bean, sugar cane, amber, white musk, and oak moss. So there's a lot going on in this fragrance. So those are the notes, right? We're gonna talk about what we're getting from this. But also, let's talk about the actual atomizer. Look at the atomizer, guys. Amazing. You see that mist? This stuff, the atomizer is magnificent on this, guys. Magnificent. Top tier atomizer. The juice is really, really good, and it's strong, guys. This stuff lasts, all right? So longevity, this stuff is lasting 10 hours. Listen, I sprayed this on my skin right before jumping in the pool. A pool full with chlorine and cleaning products. You got out, I still smell this on my skin, and it's still projecting. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. This sucker is a beast mode fragrance, in my opinion. It lasts a long time on clothes, almost dries down like a Baccarat Rouge type dry down. Not exactly the same, but Baccarat Rouge-esque, all right? And it does have this beautiful, beautiful citrus bright opening. And when you think about a bright opening, think about like champagne bright. Like when I smell this, immediately, the first thing that comes to mind is like a fruity champagne, like straight up. The ginger definitely gives it a little bit of an edge. The brightness around it, like that beautiful mandarin with the pear, that's where it's at. You smell the mandarin It's not like an orange, super zesty mandarin. No, it is mandarin, like the essence of mandarin. Along with that beautiful pear. The pear is slightly sweet. This is not necessarily a very sweet fragrance in my opinion. Like in comparison to the Art of Universe, I think Art of Universe actually goes sweeter, all right? This one opens up actually more blueberry for me. In my personal melon blueberry, I get more blueberries than anything in that specific opening for Art of Universe. On this one, I don't get that. On Anarchy No Rules, I don't get that. I definitely get the mandarin, the ginger. The pear is the star of the show. But then it becomes slightly different as it begins to dry down after about a good 30 minutes to an hour. It transitions to a little bit less bright and a little bit more masculine in my opinion. Now this is very unisex. I think in my opinion also it opens up, like if you're not used to this type of DNA in a fragrance, because this is not something that's mass appealing, I'd say neither. This is niche summer fragrance. That's what it is. So it's not blind buy worthy in my opinion, okay? It's not blind buy worthy. This you probably got a decant hit, get a sample of it and try it out. But guys, as far as like the actual smell of it, for me, this is more closer to Ex Nihilo than Art of Universe, okay? Unfortunately, I ran out of my decant of Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman. I have to get it. But Blue Talisman for me, this one is a closer rendition to it in comparison to Art of Universe. The reason being is because Blue Talisman is not as sweet as the Art of Universe one. But when it comes to this one tames down the sweetness. And I think what allows it to hold this performance for so long is the fact that it has that oak moss, sugarcane, amber, tonka, cedar type base note. And all those kind of stick it together. It's almost like a resonance, a slight brown resonance on the very dry down that sticks to your skin. And at the end of a few hours, you are left with that tonka bean, slight woody, oak moss, beautiful, like a Hachiba oak moss on the dry down, and that's what you're left with. And so it takes you on this little bit of a journey. It's a great experience, guys. It's a great experience. If you're into the Blue Talisman vibe, you might enjoy this one as well. I'm just saying, a very good inspiration of Blue Talisman. Is it a one-to-one? No, it definitely is not. But I'd give it about 85% or so, okay? And for me, if you're into a more mature type fragrance that you want to try, a more mature summer fragrance, I'd say this one is that. Instead of getting Art of Universe, get this one. But if you're into more of a sweeter take, if you want more of a sweeter, in my opinion, leaning like a blueberry type Blue Talisman version, this one is up your alley. Art of Universe is really good. It does not last as long as Anarchy No Rules though, but then again, it's a different take on it. You can pick up the differences as soon as you smell them. So they do differ. So, but not bad at all, guys. But in my opinion, Anarchy No Rules is a magnificent fragrance. I'll go ahead and give this sucker, honestly, this is an easy 9 out of 10 for me. Like I said, it's just great. It's different. And people tend to gravitate towards it. I have gotten compliments. I feel like being something that's so niche, you typically wouldn't expect a lot of compliments from it, but I've gotten a few compliments from this already, and it's a very attractive fragrance. It's very different and unique, and I think that's what makes people kind of question, hey, what do you got on? Because that smells different. So Anarchy No Rules. This was sent out to me by the house of LRLUX, LRLUX.com. I don't have any affiliate links with them. I don't have any discount links with them, but I will link it down below nonetheless to a couple different websites, including theirs, so that you guys can check it out and purchase it. I'm not too sure. I know it's under $100, but you can probably find this between the $60 to $80 mark, I think, maybe even a little less. Nonetheless, guys, Anarchy No Rules is a great fragrance, 9 out of 10. Beautiful, alternate choice in comparison to Ex Nihilo. So, without further ado, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Performance is nice. Sillage is fire. Sillage bubble on this is like 5 to 10 feet. Not lying to you. First hour, it is blowing that scent bubble out the water. It is crazy. So all in all, guys, cannot complain. And as you can see by the dent there, I have been rocking it quite a bit. Go ahead, cop it if you haven't. Check it out. Let me know down below if you have any questions, concerns. I appreciate y'all, my family, Mi familia, my people, mi gente, hasta la próxima. Up until the next video. I'm going to catch you on the next one. But before we do, you know how we do it. One last spray. Woo! Yeah, that's beautiful in the air. That smells like a whimsical summer. Damn. All right, I got to go. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.